What is up, people, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to do an infinite Moonstone glitch in Hogwarts Legacy. Before I get into the video, I want to give a shout out to Bardiche overhead. That's Bardiche overhead, capital B, capital O. I'm going to put his user in the description. He commented on another Hogwarts Legacy glitch video talking about this glitch he found accidentally. He was kind enough to give me a detailed description on how to do it and said he had no problem with me making a video, so once again, shout out to him. But like I said, it's an infinite Moonstone glitch. If you don't know, Moonstone is what you need to conjure objects in your room of requirement on Vivariums. Here you can see if I hover over an item, I've got a Moonstone counter. So you can see I've got 840 and it's going to cost 4 Moonstone to place down this statue. In other cases, it could be more or could be less, 3 Moonstone for a rug or 20 Moonstone for a potion station. The two ways that you can get Moonstone in this game is by either getting a material refiner from Tomes and Scrolls. With these you can place down 3 of.
You've made marvelous improvements here.
And each one is going to cost you 15 Moonstone. And it's going to produce 10 Moonstone every 10 minutes. So 1 Moonstone a minute, but you can't collect it until the timer is out. So that's 30 Moonstone every 10 minutes for all 3 refiners. It's not the best. The other way is just by finding Moonstone out naturally in the world, which isn't hard, but it's not something you'd really want to go out of your way to look for. This is a much quicker and much efficient way of doing things. So I'll leave them for refiners out, just so we can see the timer even while I'm doing all this yapping. But if we look at my Moonstone counter now, I have 795. Keep in mind your max Moonstone that you can have is 999. But what you want to do is find a conjuration that is as small as possible while also costing the most amount of Moonstone. I think the hopping pot is the most effective. I don't know that everyone would have it, but just pick whatever object is ideally the smallest, but the most important thing is that it costs as much Moonstone as possible. So you're looking for stuff that's 15, 20, 30 Moonstone. So I'm going to use a hopping pot, and what you're going to do is place this down as you would. And now what you're going to need to use is your altering spell, which is over here. You are going to need all 3 of these, the Evanesco as well as the conjuring spell, obviously. But once you've placed down your first pot, all you're going to do is hold your L2, aim in so you know you're going to be hitting the pot. You're going to use your altering spell, which I have in my circle slot, so that's what I'm going to refer to it as. Just move it to wherever you want, place it back down, and then you're going to aim into the pot, and you're going to press circle to alter it as if you're going to change the color or move it again. But as soon as you press circle, you're going to press L1. So circle L1, and you can see the original pot spawns back in its spot. So once again, circle, altering spell, move it, place it down, aim in, circle L1, it spawns back in. Circle, altering spell, place it down, aim back in, circle L1, it spawns back in. And so once you've done this, all you'll need to do is use your Evanesco. And there you see we've got 90 Moonstone before this has even hit the halfway mark. And if we check on our counter, you can see that that's accurate. It has gone up. So that is the glitch in its entirety. It is very good for getting Moonstone quickly and easily. Now the one thing I just want to make people aware of, 2 things actually. One, if you place these objects down, like I'll do again quickly, and I'll just actually show you as well how quickly you're able to do it. So you place it, L1, circle L1. You can see that when you get used to it, it doesn't take long at all to do it. So the first thing is that you might have some difficulties removing these with the spell. If you do, all you're going to do is aim in and just move it once again, and then try to use Evanesco and it should disappear. The other thing is, sadly, you're not able to put in 100 hopping pots and then let the timers go down and then get 100 potions. As you can see, only one of these is actually hopping like it's supposed to. the rest are just still, and you're only actually gonna get, like, even if you put 100 down, if you conjured 3 actual potions in, you might get 3, you might get more. I know I just said that you're not able to, but if I explain, if you see in the thumbnail, I put down, like, I covered this entire floor in hopping pots, and after doing so, if you look in the bottom row of the thumbnail, all the bottom pots are a purple color because they've got thunder root potions in them. It's not worth it. There's 3 main reasons why. One is that there's no actual way to control what pots are going to get potions and what potions are going to spawn in, so you don't even know if that's going to happen. 2, you can only carry 12 potions at a time. That goes for potions plants, so it's not really worth it, to be honest. It's more time consuming than it's worth. And the biggest reason is that if I was to go out of this room now, which I will do, I'm just gonna go to the astronomy tower, and you can kind of guess what's gonna happen. And this will be the same for if you fast travel with a flute flame, if you exit the game and go back in, if you save and load. I'm gonna enter into my room of requirement, and all the hopping pots are gone. So not only would you need to place like a crazy amount of hopping pots down and hope that they would spawn in potions, but you'd also need to just sit in your room of requirements, because if you go anywhere, they're just kind of despawn. And the same goes for any other items like these Moonstone generators or refiners. Even if you place them down or done the duplication glitch with them, all that happens is one of them won't work. Even you can see visually here, like, this is still on, the fire is lit, whereas this one, there's nothing going on for it. And you can do this glitch with absolutely anything. You can do it with the loom, you can do it with the table, but like I said, stuff just despawns, so there's no point in that. You should just stick to it being a nice little way to get Moonstone if you're in a pinch, or you just want to do it real quick, build up to your 999. You don't need to worry about collecting Moonstone, and then once you get low, just do it again. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Once again, shout out to Bardiche overhead. Thanks for letting me make a video out of this, and I will see you all in the next one.